Hey, good evening. It's week 10 of Friday Football Frenzy. Okay, yeah, we're a week away from Halloween, but already the theme is Halloween in this one. Who advances on in the sectionals? We'll find out. It's week 10. Friday Football Frenzy starts now!
Get ready. It's time for the action-packed excitement of Indiana high school football. From the Indy Channel, RTV6 Sports presents Friday Football Frenzy.
Yes, we do. Busy night. We're not wasting any time. 3A sectional 29, 9th ranked Buff, 4th ranked Chatard, scoreless until Jake, the junior quarterback Luke Eifert. Screen pass picked off. Patrick Zawinski's gone. 52-yard pick six. Trojans up 7-0. After that, Chatard keeps it on the ground. Watch the middle of the pile up here. All of a sudden, wait a minute. Gerard Stiver comes out, takes off. 60-yard touchdown. Chatard wins it 20-14. They advance to get the rematch with Garrett in week 2. All a part of opening round sectionals right here on Friday Football Frenzy. Good evening. Welcome to week 10 tonight. Things are getting serious, aren't they? The regular season out of the way. The road to Thanksgiving weekend at Lucas Oil Stadium has begun. Half the state living to see another week. Half the state calling it a season, and some kids calling it a career at the same time. How about the reigning 5A champs? Now in 6A, 5th ranked Cathedral at Lawrence Central tonight. Cathedral in white. Here we go. Number 41 is Marquis Step, and Step out. 69 yards, speed to burn, Irish up 6. Little rain on the northeast side tonight. How about that? But no big deal for Cathedral. On the ground, it's Step by Step. 5-yard score this time. Cathedral wins their first 6A sectional game, 43-22. So Cathedral advancing. Getting the winner between North Central and Lawrence North, the destruction zone in full throw tonight. Lawrence North not backing down from anything. North Central's punt blocked. Ellen's Josh Mays scoops and scores. Wildcats up 14-0. North Central then on the drive again, this time Darrell Henderson Jr., nice catch, but look at the hit by William Clay III. Also picks up the fumble at the same time. LN in business again. North Central a score before the half, but LN advances 42-7. They get Cathedral in next week's sectional final. To Columbus, 6A sectional 8. Top-ranked Center Grove at Columbus North. First quarter, CG in white. Joey Siderwitz rolls out, finds Quentin Sturzman. Fights his way across the goal line. Trojans up 7-0. After North came back to tie it. CG again. Titus McCoy, 4-yard score. Center Grove up 14-7. One more then from the 4th. Watch Jackson Holt round the left end. He scores 12 yards out. Center Grove advances 34-7. They're now 10-0. Play Jeffersonville next week. Keep in mind, all those sectionals heading south for the regionals and semi-state, but what about the 6A schools heading north? Schools like Carmel, Fishers, Hamlin Southeastern. Michael Grady covering sectional 4 tonight and has more. Hi, Michael.
Hey, Dave. One of the more intriguing games in the state took place at Fishers, where the Tigers were looking for payback on Hamilton Southeastern. Back on September 11th, the Royals rallied from a 28-point deficit to defeat Fishers 39-33. So what would happen tonight in the rematch? Both fan bases out in full force for this one. One of the reasons HSC fell behind in the first game was because of turnovers. And tonight's game started the same way. After recovering an HSC fumble, the Tigers get on the board with this touchdown run by Jermaine Huddleston. 7-0 Fishers. 2 turnovers allowed the Tigers to jump out to a 17-zip lead before the Royals finally got on the board. Carter Pori scrambling finds Aaron Matteo for the big gain. It would set up a QB sneak for the touchdown, making it 17-7 Fishers. Former Royals basketball star, current Denver Nugget Gary Harrison joined this one, but he wouldn't enjoy this play. Later, the Tigers put the game out of reach thanks to some trickery. A fake reverse ends up in quarterback Zach Eaton's hands. He finds Connor Deere wide open for the touchdown. Fishers, they run for 328 yards in the game. They get revenge 38-22. To Carmel High School now. The Greyhounds jumped out to a 31-zip lead before the Millers. finally got on the scoreboard. That's Noblesville running back Jarrell Urey squeezing into the end zone. Millers get a 2-point conversion to make it 31-15. But next possession for the Greyhounds, Jake McDonald to Gerard Redifer for the touchdown that closes the door on the Millers. Greyhounds win 45-29. So next week we'll have a showdown between Carmel and Fishers. The last time these two teams met, it was last year in the second week of sectionals. The game the Greyhounds won 14-7. Dave?
Tournament time. Can't beat it, Michael. Thanks. More from 6A tonight and a couple of rematches in Sectional 5. Avon beat Brownsburg earlier this season. Pike beat Ben Davis. Would things change when things really count? Dave Marin has the West Side doubleheader tonight.
Avon on a 6-game winning streak that started back in September against these same Bulldogs and would continue tonight. Brandon Peters goes up top to find Harrison Weber for the touchdown. 7-0 Avon. Now it's Brownsburg's turn. Hunter Johnson finds Brent Fitzgerald. One problem, Fitzgerald plays for Avon. He finds the end zone. Touchdown Orioles. Now we just need a special teams play. And right on cue, Scott Campbell blocks the punt. That would lead to Peters finding Andrew Griffin. Avon's win streak would continue, beating Brownsburg tonight 61-14. Over to Pike, the Red Devils up 20-13 at the half as rain starts to fall, but would stop right before the start of the third quarter. The Giants would open the second half with Reese Taylor finding Story Emerson. He bobbles but was able to hold on, find the end zone, and we're tied at 20. Very next play, Denard Strong, the big gain, but the ball pops loose. The Giants' D comes up big, picks it up, takes it the other way for the touchdown. Giants up 27-20 just like that. Start of the fourth quarter, Pike with a big stop on 4th and 6, but an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty gives Ben Davis new life. Reese Taylor would sweep around, dives, and scores. Ben Davis comes from behind to win 55-27 over Pike. Dave Marin, Friday Football Frenzy.
Good stuff. Thanks, Dave. We've said it all season. The buzz is back at Beech Grove, and Mark Weller's Hornets, led by a ton of juniors, so they'll be back next year. But why wait? What can they do this year? It's a part of Week 10 of our Friday Football Frenzy Flylight.
It all starts at Beech Grove, where the Hornets tailgate includes s'mores. All head coach Mark Weller wants is s'more wins. Regular season, that's one thing. Now you get to the sectionals, everything's amped up. Players are nervous. Does the coach get nervous too a little bit?
We'll get a little excited. I mean, this is a whole new level.
And the day proclaimed RTV6 Friday Football Frenzy Day by Beech Grove Mayor Dennis Buckley. A politically correct way to begin the night. Hosting Greenwood, Beech Grove deep in their own territory until Chase Andrews airs it out to Montrez Heron for a 55-yard gain. A few plays later, Andrews on a 3-yard keeper. Hornets up 7. But the Woodmen fight back. John Gallman with a 5-yard score. Greenwood advances 42-25. The 6A Sectional 7. Perry Meridian hosting 7th-ranked Warren Central, and the Warriors are thinking defense. Perry quarterback Matthew McCloskey picked in the end zone by Dejon Anderson. And it turns into a 14-point swing as Tristan Tante scores from 4 yards out. It's been 6 years since Warren Central played Perry Meridian, and they're making up for lost time. The Warriors up 35-0. We're still in the second quarter. Warren thinking shutout in the first half as Perry is all sorts of tripped up. Warren advances 49-7. And to Roncalli, where the Rebels are hoping for back-to-back sectional championships, beginning with the Frankfurt hot dogs. Here at Roncalli, every home game has a theme, and guess what? There's a theme for this game as well. What is it?
Roast the hot dogs, baby.
Roast the hot dogs. Let's go. There we go. What do we have? Oh, it's
Yeah.
And judging by the score, that hot dog is done. The Rebels are up early and kill the clock in the fourth thanks to big runs from Michael Pitts and Patrick McManama. Bruce Cyphers picks up his 230th career win. 28-0 the final.
You just got to work your tail end off and hope at the end of each night you're still alive to play another day.
Survive in advance. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
On to next week it is for Friday Football Frenzy. Flylights.
Yeah, you can find all our Friday Football Frenzy coverage online, highlights, scores, features, and more. Look for the links in the RTV6 app. Back with more after this.